Senior near my quay, dear, me sure say, Okuja to Ablakwa, any Afenyo Markin, womu political beef we, everybody, Yansi Yetiha, a banner at Bibum, as a Shatawale in this home where beef no. And Shatawale, the Shatawale of Parliament is Afenyo Markin, and a stone boys here, Okuja to Ablakwa. At the end of the day, you share near Obewini beef no. Now let's proceed. Okuja to Ablakwa a expose Afenyo Markin. Na expose ni. Afenyo Markin ekoko twa entro se. Okuja to ababe pa che okukuwa mu se. Obe apologize to womwa wo ye expose for omu hu ye corrupt and nanado aban no obe pa omu nyina che including President Akufo-Addo ankasa ene omu ye involved in the National Cathedral na afedie ya proving fast sana eyentro na ansu waso expose ba kunsu ni se Okuja to Ablakwa ama ya ti ase se omo NDC fo nye Okuja to Ablakwa krampo NDC fo ekọ meeting ana Okuja to Ablakwa eti hobi ena Okuja to raise issue be say no the way Afenyo Markin is behaving at time as oye bibia for the personal gains no now one of the NDC MPs asako ka kire Afenyo Markin na Afenyo Markin afre Okuja to ebisa ne se sana metiye eye no kure na Okuja to ka se ani ohun minority leader o behave sada o kasi nanim enti eho ena Okuja to Ablakwa tena TV3 so na wo kire se na me amaye expose cathedral expose ne niama bebre asave Ghana sika no me nkwanko pa obi a che for what Okuja to se asema Afenyo Markin kan se onu babe opese obe na opese opa ache okukwom na approve no enye no kure onu ni expose no ye na nyina ye valid so there's no way you no be apologize to somebody muma yentie ne nsam no na hwe expose ni se na se ko ye wo TV3
all your vetting you had some sort of agreement with him. He says it's your good friend that you sat and you had an agreement that certain things that you said and some positions that you held in the past about the conduct and some dealings of the previous administration were overboard. And so you were going to apologize before the committee. But you didn't do that. Maybe that's what led to all what happened at your vetting. Was any agreement of a sort reached between you and him?
Blatant falsehood. I was totally shocked when I heard Afenyo Markin make that statement. What am I going to be apologizing for? I should apologize to Ghanaians that I stopped the National Cathedral project, which will have sunk more than $400 million. At the time I managed to stop it, $58 million has been sunk already. Do you know what $58 million is? What it can do for us? Do you know how many projects that have been constructed in our country all over? Even the mall, that you see all those structures, those facilities there, nowhere near $58 million. Hospitals have been built for half of that amount, fully equipped. All we see is a pit. I should apologize for leading a campaign against state capture, that don't sell cantonments land for 42,000 cedis, for 160,000 cedis, when others are buying it for $500,000, $600,000. When we went to the agric mechanization lands, the Vegetable Producer and Exporters Association, they told us that they were told by Jato and his gang that if they don't want their properties demolished, then they should pay $500,000. Your colleagues were there, the media captured it. Yeah. Only for them to see that ministers, MPs, had shared it amongst themselves, some paying as low as 42,000 cedis. We have the lease, we have the agreement, we have the document. I should apologize that our children were being fed with expired Moshosho rice, and which had been criminally rebagged. I should apologize that I made that expose and protected the children of our country. I should apologize that President Akufo-Addo has a presidential jet ordered by President Akufo, more than $37 million in pristine condition, great shape, nothing wrong with it. He wasn't using it, parked it, shunted it aside, and was chartering 20,000 euros an hour. So
you said that there was nothing to apologize for?
There was absolutely nothing. So first of all, let me state clearly that it was during the vetting of Dr. Manibwama. Those proceedings were live. Mm-hmm. If you observe the vetting, when the minority leader walked in, he then beckoned, gave me a signal that he wants to meet me, he wants to see me. So it was live. You go back, and those who were there, they'll see that the minority leader had called me, and then he stepped out. So I then went to see him. His concern, what we discussed, is that he had just been told that the NDC has held a caucus meeting. And in that meeting, I have raised serious concerns about his conduct. And that I have said that we must bring it to his attention, and he has to be contained at the appointments committee. And he did not take kindly to that. He said that, why do I think that he is misconducting himself? And that he has been told what I said at the NDC caucus meeting. So that's what. So he called me. I didn't go and see him. That is a fact. The Honorable Afenyo Markin called me during the vetting of Dr. Manibwama, that he has heard everything I said about him at our caucus meeting, and that he wants to know why I'm saying that, because he knows I am a senior member of the appointments committee, former member of the appointments committee.
How did he get information of an NDC caucus meeting?
I mean, we have all kinds of friendship and all, but that's clearly a matter that that we shouldn't be proud of.
So you see, yes, say Sronipa or Ben now on nyawo beyo. When him say Omuko meeting no NDC for caucus meeting na Afenyo Markin ni ho. NDC MPs ni binu ene eko ka kira Afenyo Markin say okuja to say minority leader Afenyo Markin is becoming too much. Na idea oye nyina say oye for no ane personal gains no NDC ni MP na eko ka ta say me kire no. NDC ni MP. You see, there are some people in the NDC and they are not NDC members. Nyansani beka ni ameti yasi. Ye wonkrofo bi we NDC mo, they are not NDC members, but they are in the party. Some of them are even MPs. Omu say o e ha no opportunity wo ma membo nwura mu. And I afa ma no. Some of them nye NDC ni, NDC for a fact. So you see, ye ba betena ha ka kire mu say Afenyo Markin as a minority leader no, or name the left and name the right. Asemo okuja to ikan. Sa Afenyo Markin nim se eyentra ombra bontimbe bodua. Se entro. Ombra bontimbe twan. Me say Afenyo Markin want any evidence no okuja to, he should bring it. On Fambra, there's nothing. And this is the latest expose a response okuja to the man. We are waiting for Afenyo Markin to come out and say that Asema okuja to air can say. A friend saying, or chantrose ombrambe patch on a no crana saying no cray. Sa Afenyo Markin koko can say Annie, okuja to nam no pow matcha so a sromu, or pow matcha or say, or sromu, or pow matcha, or bumbo modian so be approval. Now, what promises or apologize to MPP appointees in Nina, Ogu or Mumu Fino. Now the question is that enkrofo okuja to kan mu asem se wo mu ye corrupt no sa enkrofo no na ye no kre so mu ye corrupt na se nye no kre okuja to anchire evidence. So why should okuja to go and apologize to be oye kromfo just because of person mu approve no? Watch the evidence. Anka evidence ni wa no problem. National Cathedral evidence ni wa. Na asem okuja to be kan se na do high private jet. Millions of euros per hour nam wiem dware junso ni gu yeso no na nya no kwe. So on be apologize for the truth now kan ye and on be apologize for what? That is the propaganda. Afenyo Markin is doing the bidding for MPP in parliament. He is not there for Ghana. And then Sema okuya to kan a confirm niami kan say Afenyo is in parliament for himself and MPP, not Ghana. Nankentisa obi ye den ye expose a scandal a save millions of Ghanaian citizens a bet me aboa o man no na wo see nipa no be patch for that so won do party no personal interest in Jankuru na obi a fight corruption we then can say ombra be patch for fighting corruption. Doesn't make sense. Why should Okujato apologize for fighting corruption in Ghana? So what you say? Sasema Okujato can summarize character Afenyo Markin done at the parliament. I summarize everything. We are here. Yeah, can response. Which am I doing?